So I was pretty nervous about coming into uni and writing because I didn't have really much experience at all.
Originally, I wasn't very confident about writing my essays because it had been so long since I had been at school. So I found that really difficult coming into university for the second time.
I really had to consider what was expected what was expected of me and what I needed to do. I needed to learn to understand the assignment, what it required, and my lecturer's expectations, as well as getting my head around formatting and referencing, being able to plan my time and put it together in a clear and concise manner. I really had to learn to plan my process around starting with understanding the assignment and what was being asked from me. Then I would go and do my research and put my research points into topics or subjects, and then start writing my assignment around that once I understood what my ideas really were about what the topic was.
Now I know what's expected of me, and I'm quite confident in getting my resources together and writing my essay and answering the question. Finding resources was actually one of my strengths, using the library, looking at books, and also locating journals on the library website. Just obviously making sure that they're up-to-date references.
The tips and hints that I would give any student that's watching this right now is to, first of all, don't leave it to the last minute, even to the last week. Give yourself time to understand the assignment, to research and go through and mull over everything before you start writing it, because that's really going to give you the best chance at doing the best essay or academic piece of writing that you possibly can.
I think the biggest thing is time management. I used to start writing my essay a few days before it was due in my first semester, and it was really not the way to go. I learnt to, at the very beginning of semester, get my unit outlines together, fill in my semester planner, and then I'd spend a few days actually doing the pre-planning of all of my essays that were due for the whole semester.
I think the thing I enjoy most about writing at university is that it really gives you a chance to solidify what you've learnt from lectures and tutorials and things like that, because I mean you get the weekly readings, and depending what subject you're studying, obviously you get the weekly readings, and you know you get a bunch of material and you're taking a lot of notes, but when you sit down, you have a topic and an argument to make, and you put that down on paper, and you know you're trying to make it convincing. I think that really helps to solidify the knowledge that you've tried to obtain throughout the semester.
Speaking in hindsight from my experience when I first started here at ACU, one thing that I wish I did was ask for help and ask more questions. So that's something I would definitely recommend you do as much as possible, to give you that helping hand so that you really make sure you understand the work, the content and the assignments that you need to finish.